What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the vlog. Hope you enjoyed that last one with this fire pit install. I know I did, but now we're on to the Paver Patio install, and we've got 3 different colors of Techo Bloc Hexa going in, dying into an abyss of black Antika. It's gonna be one of our wildest creations, so make sure you hit subscribe. Stay tuned. Just about done our screed bed here, flattening out the last little bit, and then we can start laying our pavers. We've got a tiny bit laid right there. 3-color Techo Bloc Hexa mix.
It's gonna be freaking awesome.
We're gonna start over here, and right around the fire pit, we're gonna have this like kind of curvature where the Hexa breaks off into the Antika, which is all gonna be black. It's gonna look like this Hexa is splintering off into an abyss. I have no sketch, nothing, just kind of an idea in my mind. So when we get to this side, I'm gonna play around with it. We're gonna see how it works, but it's just gonna be, you know, some creativity time. I'm gonna have to just play around with it, but I think it's a good idea.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm like 56% sure it's a really good idea. So we're gonna get this going, and it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Yeah. We have 3 colors going on, and we want it to be just random. So what I've decided to do is we're stacking up a grade nickel, a chestnut brown, and a shale gray, and we'll just go each pile 1, 2, 3, so we don't have to think about it, and we have an even disbursement of color. It's all going to be an even mix of these 3 colors till it splinters off into that Antika. So I'm going to do the setup. I'll set you guys up with this in your piles. You and Jose can lay them, and Josh is going to start making cuts. 5-person tag team.
What are we tag teaming?
Patio.
You got it, bud.
So another thing that we're doing here that's a little bit unique, the spacing that's built into these Hexa is only about 1/16, but I want to use a different type of jointing product. We're going to use the Alliance Nitro Sand on this, which goes in wet, but it only works with a larger joint. So we're spacing these out to about 1/4 inch because I really like using that with the Antika because it has the large joints, it holds really well. We're going to customize these by spacing them out. It's going to take a little bit longer to lay them, but I think it's a much better jointing product, especially when we're using Antika and when it's this cold out. So hey there, Pat, my co-worker guy. We're starting to get most of this Hexa down, and now we start splintering off into the Antika abyss. So I'm starting on that, and it's just kind of a, you know, trial and error kind of thing. We've got it kind of going that way. Show them kind of the curvature that we got going. So you can see we have it kind of roughly following this kind of angle running towards the fire pit, but we've got some splintering off outside of that, and everything else is going to be filled in with Antika. So I'm starting it right here. This is really, you know, just kind of a creative thing. It's not, you just got to trial and error, see what looks cool. There's no formula here, just lay it down, see what works, go with the Antika. I'm also going to be flying the drone up to get another bird's eye perspective to make sure that, you know, it doesn't look too planned. It just kind of looks random, like it's
blasting off into space, and the space is the black Antika.
It's gonna be sweet. If not, we'll start over and we'll do something else, but I think it's gonna be sweet. We got a lot of this Antika going down. The effect that I was trying to achieve with the splintering off of the Hexa, it's turning out pretty dang good. So we just got a little bit more Antika to lay, and then all the pavers are done. We'll just have jointing sand to finish this thing off. Your feet are touching the ground.
We weren't touching the ground. Like
who's gonna get more jacked this year?
This guy.
Yeah, right. Whoa, I'm gonna get so jacked. I ran 5 miles yesterday.
I don't need to run 5 miles because you eat candy when you get home, and it does everything you do just reverses itself. You're like a time machine.
At home. I already ate it all.
Exactly.
It's all gone.
It's all in your butt.
Your man, I'm gonna get so jacked. That ain't gonna work. Having fun there, Scooter?
Yeah, it's like this puzzle piece, but not all the puzzle pieces really fit together. So you just gotta kind of make it work.
The puzzle's in your mind, bro.
It's true, man. It's a life story.
Whew. So we're starting to do our joint sand for the patio here. And you can see, I'm wetting it as it's going in.
What are you doing, Sean? Aren't you supposed to, you know, put it on dry and then wet it to activate it? But now it's gonna stick to the top of the pavers?
No.
This is Alliance Nitro Sand. It's a different type of product, and this gets installed wet, and the water actually consolidates the joint sand. So instead of running a compactor over it to consolidate your poly sand, this gets consolidated with the water, and it's a lot easier to install because you can just wet down the whole thing and kind of clean it right before you do it. So it's super nice and actually stays somewhat permeable. So I really like it for applications like this where we have Antika and the joint size is really large. This stuff hardens up super hard, so it stabilizes those joints. Where poly sand, we've had some issues before, so I really like it for this. And you can see, looks nice and clean, and we're basically cleaning it as we go by sweeping in this joint sand, so that's a pretty sweet feature as well. We got this patio all wrapped up. Joint sand is done. It is looking freaking amazing. I can't wait to get the drone up, get some nice pictures of this. So next up, we're gonna be onto the deck. We've got an outdoor kitchen, we've got a pergola, we got decking, we got all kinds of really cool stuff. So make sure you hit subscribe, make sure you hit subscribe, make sure you hit subscribe, make sure you hit subscribe. And until next time, this is Premier Outdoor Living.